What are you so smiley about today? A special order a new car. You did what? You ordered a new car? You know you're supposed to consult with me anytime you do anything that drastic. Well, I guess you're at a place in your life that it's an okay time to get a new car. You're pretty rational anyway, even without me. I mean, you're pretty far into adulthood. Yeah. You got a pretty good job. I guess it's time to get a new car. So what'd you get? Come on now, tell me you got something practical. Good gas mileage, good resale value, you know, lots of safety features, right? Oh yeah, it's got all that, yeah. You got a muscle car. A what? A muscle car? Well, that's not practical at all. Oh my gosh. But see, this is why you're supposed to consult with me before you do anything like this. Oh. Which one? What kind? Please don't tell me you got something with some kind of oversized engine or something in it. Oh yeah. I mean, it's got 4 cylinders. Oh, okay, alright, well, at least you did something right. Did you get a 4-cylinder muscle car? I never heard, oh yeah, wait. Yeah, the Camaros. GM is offering a turbo 4-cylinder in the Camaros now. Oh, okay, so is that what you got? Well, alright. We still don't approve of the whole muscle car, sports car variant, but I guess if you got that turbo 4-cylinder, you did something right. At least they'll get good gas mileage, and the price tag will probably be a little lower. Well, you didn't really let me finish. The engine's got 4 cylinders on one side of it. It's got 4 more on the other side. Oh, come on. So you got the V8 model? Oh yeah. Come on. Like I said, I got a muscle car. A real muscle car. No disrespect to anybody that's watching that drives a sports car or muscle car with a V6. Yeah. I give up. You're impossible. Nope. I don't want to talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You'll have to forgive me if my voice is a bit muffled right now. The allergies are getting to me pretty bad. I'll try to do my best to talk clear. Now I know the cat is already kind of out of the bag about my big announcement, so I'm going to get right into the details in just a second. But first, if you're new to the channel, let me introduce myself really quickly. I'm a wheelchair user, but I'm still a die-hard car enthusiast. And here on the channel, I strive to make high quality car content that is both entertaining and info-rich, and I try to keep it as authentic as possible. Now this channel is very new, but in the past, most of my content has primarily centered on my old 1983 square body C10 you see behind me. So I know a lot of you that are already subscribed are subscribed primarily because of the C10. And as you know from the title of this video, I am about to add a second featured vehicle on the channel. But don't worry, the C10 is not going anywhere. As you can see, this thing needs a bath. Really bad, it's covered in pollen. But I've been pretty busy lately. But I need to get on that. Now, if you're a returning subscriber, you know that I love this truck. I've had it since I was 17 years old, and I pretty much built it from the ground up. If you want to know the details of the build, I'll post a link to a video I made giving all the details of, you know, the primary components and how I built the truck. And I know I'm rambling on, and you want to know the details of the car. I'm getting to that. I just want you to know that, you know, if you're here because of the C10, it's not going anywhere. It's still going to be in the videos. It's just going to have a companion. Alright, so with all that out of the way, let's get into the details of the new car. So as I said, it is a muscle car, but specifically, a few weeks ago I went and special ordered a brand new 2019 Camaro SS. I know a lot of you probably, you know, are thinking, oh, the 19 SSs are ugly. And you know, I agree, I don't love the front end makeover, but you know, they're not that bad in person. And you know, if you are familiar with me, I don't prioritize looks and cosmetics. I'm more into the performance aspects of a car. So, you know, the new makeover isn't too big of a deal to me. What I am interested in is that new A10 10-speed transmission that GM has started putting in the SSs this year for the first time. So if you're not up to date on the Camaros, the 2019s did get a facelift. They got a new front end, and it did not go over very well with the general public. And I agree, it's not the best, but the car also got a transmission upgrade. Now the A10 10-speed automatic has been offered in the Z01 for a while, maybe even since they came out, I'm not sure. But this year, GM has offered it in the SS models. And I know there's some debate out there as to whether it actually performs any better than the 8-speed. But there's actually not a lot of information out there on it. So I am interested in doing my own tests, and that's part of the reason I chose the Camaro SS. I've been planning to buy, you know, a performance, one of the big three. Well, I never really considered a Mustang, but I considered a Charger or a Camaro. And the A10 transmission upgrade is one of the dispositive factors in my overall decision to go with the Camaro over a Mopar. And also, I'm just a Chevrolet guy, as you know, a C10, and I think I've showed a few pictures of some of the other trucks I've had, you know, and I've just always been a Chevrolet guy. So again, if you're not familiar with, you know, the current Camaro SS models, the SSs boast a 6.2 liter V8 that they make 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque. And of course, this new model has the A10 10-speed transmission, which I did choose for this car. Now, in terms of other options in trim, it is a 1SS. If you're not familiar with that, the Camaros come in 1SSs or 2SSs, and then there's also a 1LE package, but it only comes in a manual transmission. I did get the 1SS because, like I said, I'm not too interested in fancy, you know, stuff. All I care about is that engine. In fact, when I was at the dealer kept trying to persuade me, you know, to get the 2SS, and he said, why are you not interested in the 2SS? And I said, because all I care about is that engine and transmission. And he shut up about it after that. So I did choose the 1SS, but I got a few options, you know, added to it. I'll go into complete detail about that once the car has arrived, but really quickly, I got the GM Performance cold air intake, of course. The front splitter on the front, you know, kind of makes that front end look a little better. Some upgraded wheels, some black wheels. I'll probably end up changing them pretty soon, but they were only $300 extra, and they look way better than the standard wheels, so I thought, why not? I did get a sunroof, and I think that's about it. I did get the new Shadow Gray metallic paint. If you follow me on Instagram, I kind of hinted at this the other day. I posted a picture I took of an RS model in that color. Now, I purposefully did not choose the dual mode exhaust on the car. So if you're not familiar with that, it's it's the basically cutouts, I guess, on the back of the exhaust. Depending on which mode you're in, the car will become louder and quieter. Basically, just has a valve that opens up and lets some air escape from the muffler. I personally don't like the sound of the tone of the dual mode. It's too raspy and too high pitched. Sounds too much like a supercar. I prefer the old school deep rumble. So I just opted out of that, and I actually have, or I'm going to try to schedule an appointment to actually take the car the same day I pick it up and get some Flowmasters put on it. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I love Flowmasters. I've made, exhaust videos about my C10 as well as my dad's truck. I'll post them up here in the card in case you want to check those out. But yeah, as soon as I get the car, I'm going to be getting some custom exhaust put on it. In fact, I'm going to do some experiments with the car's exhaust eventually, pretty soon probably, doing different types of systems to try to get that raspiness to go away. The modern, sports muscle car V8s just don't sound as good as the old ones. Now, I know that's largely just due to the way the engine is built, but there's some things you can do to the exhaust that will kind of help that, and that's what I'm going to try to do. So anyway, moving on to my plans for the car and what I'm going to do with it here on the channel. So as I mentioned earlier, I want to do a lot of testing with the Camaro with the the new 10-speed transmission. I plan on taking it to the track, 1/8 mile, 1/4 mile, 1,000 foot, everything, 60 foot times. Of course, I'm going to do some mods to it. I may not do anything, too crazy till after I have the car for a little bit. I don't want to do anything that will, void the warranty until I'm sure it's not a lemon. I will be doing some mods. Of course, like I said, I'm going to be experimenting with the exhaust, and I will be upgrading the wheels probably, tires. Now, like I said, the C10 isn't going anywhere. In fact, I would love to take it and the Camaro to the track and put them head-to-head against each other. Me in one, my dad in the other. So that would be cool. And maybe do some other combo videos featuring both of the the truck and the car. I'm not sure what yet, but we'll see what happens. But whatever we do, it's gonna be cool. I think you guys will enjoy the content centered on the car. Even if you are here because of the C10, like I said, I'll be showing them both. The Camaro, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So now you're probably wondering when the car will be here. Well, I ordered it about 3.5 weeks ago, and they told me it would be 6 to 8 weeks. I'm hoping it'll be, around that 6-week mark, but it could be as much as 8. So it'll still be a few weeks, but it won't be too long. Of course, I'll do a video of picking it up and everything. But guys, that's about it. That's my big announcement that I've been hinting at for the last video or two. Like I said, the C10, it's not going anywhere. It's just the Camaro is going to be an addition to the channel. So if you guys like, Camaros, or just you like muscle cars, you like fast cars, you know, consider subscribing. I think the channel is gonna, you know, it's gonna be evolving well. Hopefully get some good content going on this summer. So yeah, consider subscribing, and let me know what you think about, you know, the Camaro. What you would like. Let me know what you'd like for me to do with it in the comments. But I think that's about all I've got. So if you want to support the channel, you know, you can hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.